today I'm going to start with Loddlenaut, play that for a little bit, and then we'll bounce over and do some of our Happy Home Paradise Animal Crossing. It's been windy and rainy so much so, in fact, that our windows just have leaves plastered on them. So if that's any indication, I don't know when they're going to come off. It's just like leaf paper mache on the window right now. Windows, new leaf. Yeah. Actually, it's old leaf, because they're like fall leaves that have fallen down. It's a good, maybe that'll be the Windows 12 New Leaf Edition. Hope you're having a good day. Hope your day is going swimmingly, or well. Windows Final V2 new final. Last export V2 final, no, for real final this time, in parentheses, maybe final, question mark, question mark. I don't even know. You can have question marks in file names, right? .mp4 or .wav. All right, let me fix this over here. You're doing good, good. Glad to hear. I'm also doing well. It's we kind of did a family birthday-a-thon weekend thing where everyone in the family that has November birthdays, like big old kind of party thing going on. So lots of November birthdays, lots of busy but good family time. So it's pretty good. And yeah, now today we're just chilling, and much like right now in Loddlenaut, I'm under the ocean. It kind of feels like that with all the rain that we're getting here. But it's good. It's good. It's to be expected at this time of year. How about you guys? Anybody do anything fun this weekend, or anyone have any good, interesting Sunday plans? Even not interesting, maybe just any sort of Sunday plans, or had weekend plans. What is this up yonder? Also, is this like really loud? It's a little loud, just a smidge. What is this, friend? Is this a new Loddle we have discovered? It is a new Loddle. There is no doubt that this is an Octoloddle. I don't trust creatures with that many limbs, but I'll make an exception for this Loddle. He's coming around to our Loddle friends. Oh, this Loddle is chatty. Chatty Loddle. Octo. Dr. Octoloddlepus Blarg. Party and flippers. Imagine just like evolving body feature of flippers. I suppose if you're living in the underwater place, that would make sense. Does he need food? Is he hungry? He is hungry. Let's feed him some food. I have no food, never mind. Practically, you played a show at an anime convention last night? That sounds very fun, yeah. Don't know that much about the scene, but it was cool to see everybody decked out. I am also not, like, super hip, well-versed on the anime. Just, I don't tend to watch a lot of anything. I'm behind on a lot of shows that I do want to watch also, but I just like, yeah, the cosplays and the outfits and everything that people do are just fantastic and incredible. It's so cool to see that. And that's cool though that you were playing a show there. That's really awesome. Neat gig for sure. Did you have like a specific set, or did people like did you get like requests for different like theme songs and stuff or anything? Or you're like, no, we're just playing our set and we're just hanging out. Mr. Rockstar has lots of B-Day plans this weekend. Cake and existential crises. That is true. Now wait a second. Am I remembering correctly? Hold on. Is today not actually your actual for real birthday, Mr. Rockstar? Is this not a happy birthday, good sir moment for you? I know that your party is at a later date, but I do believe that a happy birthday is in order for you, my friend. So happy birthday. Today is it for real? No, for real this time. Well, I hope that you have a wonderful actual birthday today. And I'm super stoked for your party. That's going to be crazy mega fun. Your singer was dressed as the main character from Death Note and did the potato chip and eat it bit. Very good. That is a good bit. No, requests are terrible. Never take a gig where you have to take requests. I mean, unless you, like, want to, and it's kind of like more of a casual thing, I feel like it could be fun. But I think that, it just depends, you know? Like, if you've got a lot of stuff going on and you've got a lot of people hanging out, it depends on the vibe, right? If you want to do requests or not. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I don't know if my little alert popped up or not. Well, in any case, thank you for the follow. I think my alerts might have worked, but... What do we need to do here? I play this game just enough that I forget everything about it. All right, we scrub puddles with our flip-flop. If you're getting paid to take requests, bad news burritos. Yeah, I wouldn't want to have to do that, like, because then it's like if you get it wrong, or you don't do it well and they're like annoyed, then it's like, but if you're just hanging out for your friends, like that's cool. You can kind of have a good time with it, kind of goof around if things are silly or you don't know, like, it removes a lot of the pressure that I imagine would come with that. I can't really, I couldn't imagine doing requests, but that's because I don't know like anything as far as how to play music goes. Creates dynamic of entitlement for the audience. Yeah, that makes sense. And it's like, you're there providing entertainment and you can only do so much. You are not the, like, musical Jesus of request taking, right? Can't turn garbage into wine. Dance monkey. That's actually the request that you get. They're like, no, I don't even want you to play a song. I just want you to dance. But dance like a monkey. Channel your inner chimpanzee and dance for me. I've also made a bit of a predicament for myself in that I forgot to bring a oxygen ring. So we're gonna just cheekily zip on out of here and go get us some oxygen. Versus this is your show and your artistic expression, take it or leave it. Yeah, it's you are sharing. I mean, you could do that with requests as well, but yeah, it's much more like, here's what we do, here's our thing, and we were hired because this is what we do, right? So, totally makes sense. I totally get it. It would be pretty stressful to have to do requests as well, because it's just like, you just never know what's gonna happen. And it might be one thing if, you know, well, I guess that wouldn't count as like a request. I'm thinking if someone's like, hey, could you play this kind of music or this kind of thing, and you had like a chance to prepare and you wanted to, that's different than just someone walking and being like, play my song, play this thing for me, please. In which case, you're super on the spot, and that's like mega stressful. Clamshell container. I know how to recycle. Oh, I've dropped the wrong item. You know, I really do try to be good, like in real life when it comes to recycling. But I'm not always. There's some things where I'm just like, how is this? Where does this go? Like some things will have a lid that you can't recycle, but the main carton can be recycled. And I'm like, if I put these in the wrong thing because I don't like fully understand, am I just like breaking all of the recycle in this whole batch? So I try to do my best, but I also try to not like ruin the recycling for kids. It's nuanced. A band with a known catalog having their fans ask and play a certain song isn't the same as requests. When it's just like anything, right? Setting expectations for vibe or genre ahead of time is key. Yeah, because like you need to have a good time too. If you're not having a good time and you're not down with the sickness, chilling with the vibe, it's, you know, it's not gonna go well. It's not gonna be fun for you. It's not gonna be fun for anybody else that's there watching. So it's gotta be both parties involved having a good time, right? And I think that's something a lot of people don't always get when they're like, do this thing that I want to do or see. And it's like, yeah, but I don't want to do that. I will not have fun doing that. And they're like, I don't care, do it anyway. And then you do it and it's like not good because you don't want to do it, right? And then everyone's annoyed and disappointed. Don't worry, it's all ending up in the landfill anyway. No. You don't know that. Recycled stuff, I get napkins from McDonald's that say that they are like completely recycled material that I then rub on my face to clean my greasy burger mouth. I mean, I eat healthy all the time. What are you talking about? As long as we're not getting into like, you know what, it's too late. We already probably are in a Loddlenaut situation where the ocean looks like this. Can we hire this guy to go and just like clean up all the grime? All the gunk and grimes on the ocean floor. Anytime I see archways like this in any game, I think there's some sort of challenge where I've got to just like zoom through them all in quick succession. And there's only one, so I don't think that's the case, but it just, in my brain, feels like it's an achievement that needs to be unlocked. I don't know. It's good that there is a typically healthy separation between video games and real life, because like there's a lot of just things that happen in video games that don't translate into real life, like, again, oh, there's a bunch of archers, I should just like zip under those really quickly. Like, that's probably not a good thing to do in real life circumstances a lot of the time. But boy, you play 3 different video games and one wants you to do that, you're gonna start doing that in all of them. You're gonna start trying it. Games like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and all that teach you how to like find hidden things. Suddenly you're trying to employ that in every single game that ever exists. You've seen articles about 80 to 90% of recycling volume ends up in landfill because it's not cost effective to recycle most of the stuff, even if it's technically possible. Well, you know, in that point, it's out of our hands. Like, there's a level to which you can only do so much. And if the thing that I can do is at least trying to put the things in the right bin, you know, I can have some solace in that. I can't make the corporate profits better so that they'll make the more earth-conscious decision. And I think that the thing that I'd always heard too, and yeah, I have no idea the validity of it, but it's just that when you get stuff that is mixed, like you have a batch of one kind of recycling and there's like some trash in there or something, it like ruins the whole batch of, you know, the batch of recycle cookies that they make, I guess. And so then they have to throw the whole batch out anyway. We'll be the first species to extinct ourselves because it wasn't cost effective to save ourselves. I believe there's literally a movie that just like was a Netflix movie that came out a while ago. I think it was Don't Look Up or something. That everyone's like, hey, there's a meteor that's going to come and we could like blow it up and save everything. And everyone's like, yeah, but can we? Like, should we? And it was just this whole like thing about money and other, you know, all the same nonsense and garbage that's going on right now anyway. But 100% right is that unfortunately that will be our downfall, is the fact that someone somewhere says, yeah, but can we make a profit on saving the human race? No. Well, I guess it's our time. Here we go. This is Joruna, product designer of Guppy. Did anyone else see that huge shadow in the water? To everyone who keeps telling me it was a Loddle, it was not. Loddles are tiny and this was huge. Ah, you probably saw one of the secret Loddles in the Gottle Grotto. Say that 5 times fast. Joruna. Similarly, apparently 50% of grocery store produce doesn't even hit shelves because it's deemed not pretty enough for the consumer in the US. That also doesn't surprise me, unfortunately, because there's very much that appearance thing. And I think some of it too probably has to do with like, well, if it is not going to travel well because we get produce from, you know, all over the place, they might just say like, well, we shouldn't ship these because they're going to be bad by the time they get to the store or whatever. Ooh, I just destroyed 80 crates. Very nice. It might be, you know, Well, again, not cost effective to do, because they're going to maybe have those go bad, even though, you know, might not be the case, but... oops. Wrong thing. I think that Fallout says we can make a profit off of saving the human race. That's, well, you just got to have the right business mindset. You got to adjust to really capitalize on the dwindling human supply of, you know, living. It's already been shipped in most cases, sometimes to 3 continents. Oh, wow. So it's like already gotten there and they're like, nah, throw this out. I thought for the most part that they had kind of like a batching process where they were like, here's some fruit that isn't gonna sell well on a produce shelf. So let's like make applesauce with it, or, you know, boil it down to make boiled fruit. I don't know what they do with boiled down fruit, but something else that is, you know, nice. But maybe that's just my own positive thinking about what they do and don't choose to do with stuff. But if it's like the grocer making that decision, like, well, we bought 3 cases of this produce and this case looks bad and they don't want to put it out on shelves, then I guess that's a choice. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm not also just a wasteful, problematic person when it comes to that stuff. I'm definitely not the best. I don't, you know, I'm not gonna try to make claims otherwise. We have a Loddle friend. We have a Loddle friend, and I am low on Loddleoxygen. The stuff that doesn't get sent to the grocery store in the first place. Okay, well then yeah, that might, maybe there is something else that they do with it and it doesn't just all get thrown away. But I know that a lot of stuff gets thrown away, kind of everywhere, and it's unfortunate. And I'm certainly part of that problem. But again, you know, there's only I only so much I feel like I can do, and probably could do more. But at the same time, yeah. Like you said, it's out of our hands. The individual can't really do too much about it. And that's the part that I think is we as individuals kind of having to deal with the fallout from the corporate nonsense. Like oh, this isn't cost effective, or this isn't whatever. That they're the ones that are trying to make people, I guess, like feel guilty about just trying to live their lives. And they're like, well, you should be recycling because it's better for the planet. You should be X, Y, Z. I mean, I'm not going to say like recycling is difficult because I don't have to take it somewhere. Like they literally come and pick up my recycling here. I know that's not the case everywhere. Some places you actually have to like take it to a recycling place that could be, you know, who knows how far away, right? But still, I think there's a lot of kind of guilt trips that people are put under by these larger entities that are like, look, we're trying to do good. You should do good too because you're the last line of defense against whatever. And it's like, yeah, but one person choosing to or not throw something out is not going to make or break everything, right? It does have to be a bigger movement, and I get that the individuals add up, but it's the guilt trip of it all that just doesn't sit well with me, I suppose, if that makes sense. But in any case, it's all silly nonsense. This is Axel Ramos, Human Resources Manager. A reminder, I cannot help you if you feel bullied by a Loddle. They are not your co-workers. As we evacuate our sinking offices, remember to not bring any Loddles with you. They are an invasive species. I think that there's either some lore about these Loddles that I don't know, or everyone here was just very scared of the little alien water life forms that I think are adorable. But I just like the... Loddles are not your coworkers, so I can't, as the HR manager, I can't help you if you feel like you're bullied by them. Also, how could you feel bullied by something that looks this cute? This cute. So cute. He is hungry. I can't feed him here, though, unfortunately. I haven't been collecting the fruit. The individual responsibility narrative was a marketing campaign started by fossil fuel corpos, like carbon footprint, etc. So, don't feel guilty. I try not to, but it still sometimes, you know, sneaks up on you. And you're like, wow, I could be doing so much more. And it's like, well, I could also be doing so much less. But, you know, What are you gonna do? What we're gonna do instead is not worry about that and clean the ocean floor in a video game, because that's something we do have control over. Finding cute, adorable little Loddles. Can't feel guilty about saving the Loddles, right? I do think I'm like almost done with this game. Sure seems like it, because I've got like kind of 2 areas left to go. This Loddle friend he's very hungry. And I feel like, well, we'll go to the new area first. You'd feel guilty if I didn't save the Loddles. Yeah, I would too. Can't look at these poor little muck-covered Loddles and just be like, yeah, you'll be fine. No, must save. It's like right now, I feel guilty the fact that I know this dude's hungry, but I'm trying to be time efficient and clean other things before I head back to feed him. I think he'll be okay. He'll be fine. He's not going to starve or anything, but he just might be a little bit hungry. But at least he's clean now. I cleaned him through the oxygenator. Subnautica has completely polluted my brain in terms of hearing the word oxygen and not being able to say it in any voice other than oxygen. And then just getting this panic that I have to swim to the surface. Even in like real life, people are talking about oxygen, and I just hear it in my head, oxygen, and I try to like swim to the surface even though I'm standing in a room. It's a real problem, impacting me socially too. Hey, another Loddle. Though there definitely are some conversations I would like to be able to swim out of. And that little oxygen meter goes off, and you're just like, sorry, I need to swim out of this conversation right now. See you later, bye! And you just ascend into the sky, like your people need you. I'm liking all of the just waterlogged laptops we're finding down here. I mean, their offices did sink to the bottom of the ocean, so. This game is a metaphor for a social battery. I think I'm just interpreting it as, or wishing it was a metaphor to use it as. Just like, sorry, I'm running out of social battery oxygen right now. I need to flee. Just run out of the room. Sorry, I gotta go clean the ocean. I gotta go save the Loddles. And oh yeah, totally understand. Go save the Loddles. And then you hop on a spaceship, little flying saucer craft, and zip on out. Who could say no? Who could say no to you leaving a conversation that you no longer want to be into to save the Loddles? I need to go breathe in some aloneness. Yeah, the air is so stifling right here because you keep talking. So I'm gonna need to ask you to either minimize that, or I just need to go breathe my own air for a minute. Especially people that are like close talkers. You ever experienced that? Where just like they don't really have an understanding of the appropriate distance that you should be from another individual when you're having a conversation with them. And they're just like right there. And you're like, this is fine to talk with you, but I'm gonna need to have a little bit of a bubble right now. And they do not understand what that bubble means. And it'll happen like where you're just like standing somewhere and they just like come up to you. Or sometimes like if I'm like I'm not in the office as much anymore, but sometimes you'd be just sitting at a desk or whatever and they're just like, we'll sit real close to you, or in a lunchroom or something, just kind of like that. And just like really, really right there with you. And it's like, you could have approached this situation in many, many other ways that did not involve being about 6 inches from my person. But you chose, you woke up today and chose violence, I see. No, but it's just kind of an odd thing. And I don't know if it's like a conscious thing, or they don't think about it, or it's like one of those weird power moves. Like, I'm gonna get real close and make them uncomfortable so that I have like the upper hand in this social situation. I'm probably way overthinking this entire thing, but that's just kind of what happens when you get someone who's close talking. Keep getting pearl seedlings. I should plant some of these things. Plant. Oh, just kidding. I'm not close enough to plant. We have another Loddle to clean. Also, now all of these Loddles are hungry. Did I lose my quest tracking? Where'd that go? Yeah. I think I have to get to 66% before I can home the Loddles here. So, and they won't eat in a gunky environment. So unfortunately, they're just gonna have to be a little hungry for a little bit. But we can go clean this other guy off. We have 3 clean Loddles. I know you're hungry, but I must clean with my, Oh, it's recontaminated the Loddle. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Well, here, maybe we'll scrub the sea floor before we let the Loddles get clean again. I don't know why, this scrubbing with the weird little, scooter scrubby brush thing, it just kind of reminds me of when you see a villager in Animal Crossing sweeping the beach. You know, they're trying their hardest to keep the beach clean, but it's like, I don't know if the sweeping sand is going to be the most effective thing to do here. But darn if they don't try. I just thought these were boats, but they are floating offices. I would not want to be on a floating office. That sounds absolutely dreadful. It's already bad enough, like you can't... Talking about these social situations you can't escape from, if you're on a floating office in the middle of the ocean, you, like, actually can't escape. This must be where the Guppy employees worked. I do wonder why they left so many of their belongings on this planet. All their negligence has given both of us jobs. I mean, do we have confirmation that they, that they escaped? That they're good? Because I'm finding like ID badges and stuff. I'm sure they're fine. Just getting a bunch of coffee. Oh, batteries, yeah. The batteries that have been thrown into the ocean. And the laptops. That's a weird, like, kind of, I'm just remembering that I had a weird dream last night that was, like, one of the offices that I'd worked at. There was, like, this weird, I don't even know what it was like a mechanical room or something, and it had a bunch of mechanical components in it. And someone, like, fell on something, and it, like, tripped a switch that knocked something else over. It was very, like, video game cutscene-y. But then, like, it sparked a fire, and, like, everyone had to evacuate, and it was this whole big deal. And, like, half of, like, everyone was fine, but just, like, half of the building got burnt. And it was just like, what? Why was there a weird mechanical room where someone could just, like, knock all of the mechanics over with one thing? Dream logic is weird. But I mean, at that point, if they'd have been, oh yeah, so this recontaminates the Loddles if you scrub the floor. So anyway, long story short, if in that dream they had been on ocean office floating things like this, probably would have been safer. Maybe. These things just remind me of, there were these, I don't know if they were specifically like toys for the bath as like a kid, but they were kind of like, sort of like Duplo figures, but different. And they just had these weird kind of square boat things that would just, they'd like click into, and they'd have different like spots and seats on. And I just remember having a bunch of those. Okay, all these Loddles are very, very hungry. But I think we can almost, I think I can clean up enough here that we can keep him here. Is that a microwave? I'm sure all of these waterlogged electronics, if you just put them in some rice, they'd be fine. Absolutely no worry. Like when you open the crate, it actually gets like dirtier for a second because you've created more pollution for the briefest of time. Do I have any other things to plant? I have one thing to plant. I'm gonna wait to scrub-a-dub the floor. We're gonna keep on trying to clean the other stuff. Oh, that makes oxygen bubbles. Okay, that's cool. I would not have expected that, but I will take it. They're hungry. I'm a bad Loddle parent right now. I feel like we're not gonna get the full lore story of why they were on this planet. I mean, they were on this... one of the things was they were trying to, like, make fuel out of fruit that they found. So maybe that was the only reason. Looks like this building served as Guppy's recreational center. Do you think they ever involved the Loddles in their games? Thought that they weren't allowed to interact with the Loddles. Thought that was, like, against the rules. Oh, never mind. That was a ridiculous question. Of course they did. He's really changed his tune from at first being like, the Loddles are bad and invasive, don't touch them. Don't even look at them. And now he's like, they're adorable, we love them. This is a lot of soda cans. The one place that finally makes sense for there to be all of these soda can things is in the rec room. Like garbage bags and whatnot. Couple cell phones. I think this biome is clean enough for some Loddles to move in. Don't let that distract you from the remaining contaminants, though. Sweet. So now we can give the Loddles their home, I can feed them, and all can be right with the Loddle world. As one would hope. I really want a ping pong table. I enjoy me some ping pong. But we really don't have space for a ping pong table. Okay, Loddle friends. Come here. You can stay here. You can stay here. And you can stay here. And now I can feed you all some fruit. Enjoy. Hope you like that fruit, because I don't have anything else for you right now. I'm trying to eat that pretty fast. I got more. I got more. Here. Have some more pearl berries. Very good. That should tide him over. And now we can go back to sweeping. Eventually. The riding Scrubby Bubbles brush. Though if you had like a non-carpeted house and you could just like ride around and clean your floors with a mop thing like this, that would be kind of cool. Kind of like a riding lawnmower but for the inside. I'm sure that would work just fine too. Not cause any problems at all whatsoever. Another pearl seedling. It totally does look like a shoe. It's a riding shoe floor scrubber lawnmower. Trash mower. Not that it is a bad lawnmower, but that it is not a lawnmower and instead mows gunk. But yeah, no, it's a shoe for sure. Scrubby Bubbles shoe. Another Loddle friend. Hello. Aren't you lucky that I can clean you and feed you right now? The low, low price of your eternal friendship. Just gotta find my, there it is. My little, cleaning ring. Yay, you are now clean, and you can now be fed. Enjoy your berries, courtesy of all of the berry plants here in this environment. Oh, there's little guys. Oh, he's gone. I scared him. I do kind of keep forgetting that I can just scan to find where I need to go. Very handy scan. Handy scandy. Whoa. I wonder what this office is going to be. I think we only need one more ID card. Oh, find the abandoned CEO office, yeah. The office of once great guppy CEO, Galena Mathia. I heard that she broke regulation by sneaking a Loddle off this planet. Perhaps that's what led to her downfall. Why would you take a Loddle away from its natural habitat? Seduced by the cute little Loddle face and noises, I am sure. Okay, I hope I have enough room in my scrubber, because I think it's full. Yeah, it's full. Of course it is. So close to being done. I think I forgot to empty it when I was back at the base. Yeah, I've realized my mistake. It is full. I must defullitize it. Oh, there's a lot of character in this office up here. They are rocking the what is that Animal Crossing style? The like heart one, the cute furniture set. Find all hollow badges. I believe you collected all the missing hollow badges. Thank you for going out of your way to do so. Of course, it's not worthy of a promotion, but I appreciate it. This is an interesting looking plushy creature that they've got there. Okay, you know, I gotta say, all of this is very good quality considering that it has been submerged in the ocean for so long. It's not bad. And I think that the last bit I need to do is just the bit that I cannot do with the vacuum. Very cozy, loving the Sunday vibes. Thanks, Kareem, I appreciate it. Glad that you're having a good time just hanging out. It helps that I'm usually relatively tired. So whether by design or just reality, I tend to be lower energy anyway. Also, this game is just like so zen and chill. There's not, the only stress is if you maybe run out of oxygen, but you just are just leaning and making things look nice and finding cute little Loddles, which is great. And I think that's about it. So I've got to go back to my base and dump off my vacuum. Which, what has happened at Ripple Reef? 97% clean. There's goop. We have goop at Ripple Reef. What has happened? I have yet to figure out how we prevent things from re-gooping. It's the pollution resistance, but I don't know how we make that more, because some of these areas are 100% resistant and some are like really not. So I don't know quite how one... Don't know quite how one does that. Yeah, this entire game is very chill. It kind of reminds me of, like, a Zen garden, kind of. Where just, you get this satisfaction of just kind of, like, tidying things and moving things around a little bit. And in this case, instead of moving sand and placing little rocks, you are just cleaning trash. I actually do have a little, like, sand garden thing that I have yet to set up or use because I was worried that Dublin was gonna, like, knock it over or something. Because he likes to kind of get into things a little bit. I just gotta find a high enough spot to put it where he can't get to it. Okay, somewhere, somehow, goop has returned. I see the goop. Well, we have... no, we didn't. It's 99%. Where's the other goop? Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Never mind, we're good. That's the place that I was just at. Never mind. We'll go back to Home Cove. Get just a bazillion little nuggets of recycled product. So we've got a bunch of soup cans, bunch of soda cans, big bolt, food can. That's all the metal. We've got fancy bottle, mini jar, glass bottle. Very good. We've got 6-pack rings, utility jugs, soda bottle, clamshell container, and gup cup. Dublin giving me a little bit of a jump scare. I don't know what he's barking at. Probably anything moving outside. Well, that's the bit that I need. Yeah, I think we're pretty set on upgrade parts now. I think we're doing okay. Just a few. Just a few. Okay. Now, what can we even buy with this? What do we even need to buy? I'm going to buy another ring. Because I think that is going to be in handy. Come in handy, be handy. And I don't... There's no other upgrades for me to get. I've gotten all the upgrades. So... I guess we're kind of just... We're just kind of set at this point. I think I have more than collected what I need. Tropical jelly. I mean, there is all of those options that I could... Coral cannoli. Could make some fancy food for the Loddles. I don't think I have any Loddles. Oh, no Loddles at home. So yeah, we'll just, I guess, put all these in here. I have 70 of those, yeah. I guess I could get another recharge ring too if I needed it, but yeah, why not? Get another one. I've got 2. But I think I might have 2 other areas to go to, potentially. Now we can go back to where we... Oh, no. Not quite. Almost forgot to do the thing, which is empty. All the plastic. That's a lot of plastic. Wow. 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 That is a high capacity vacuum. I'm glad I remembered to do that because that was the whole point of the trip. Alright. Just put those in there. And now we can go back to the reef and carry on from there. All right, and I need to go just this way exactly. I don't think we have any new Loddles here. Oh, I didn't read Galena Mothia. If you haven't heard the news, we're packing it all up and moving to a bigger planet. Woohoo! Don't tell anyone, but I'm bringing a Loddle to the new HQ. I named him Squishy. Yeah, she probably got fired for that. But... Wingfin Loddle, very cute. Octoloddle. So there's still 5 left that we haven't seen. I want that one. I don't know what that one is in the bottom right corner there. But it's got the little like whooper looking ear things. Antennae, whatevers. All right. Back down into the depths. It's kind of funny because all of the goop that we clean up kind of reminds me of the gloom from Tears of the Kingdom a little bit. Where's this last bit of cleaning I have to do? I think it's back here. Yeah. I see it over there. And I should check on the Loddles too, see if we got any new friends. Alright, time to make this 100% clean. My observations are correct, this biome is completely free of contaminants. Excellent job. Marking this as a fast travel location, whenever you want to return here, just approach and select the ship as the destination. What is this? Oh wow, I think all biomes on the planet have passed our sanitation checks, which means... Congratulations, you've completed the requirements of your mission on GUP 14. We have just a few more things to do before I can send in my final report. Can we talk about what this is? If you're ready to depart from the planet, you can start heading back to the home cove. I'll give you more information once you get there. I am not ready just yet. We have some very important things to do. Namely, I don't know how you reach max diversity. Oh, Grimy Gulf is now down to 99% too. Only 49 pollution resistance here. Huh. I'm wondering if the game will tell me how to do the better pollution resistance or if I have to just like figure it out myself. But for real, what is this? I encourage you to take your time. You may want to say goodbye to all the friends you've made here. Yeah, that makes sense. But for real, what is this? It's a cocoon. Oh, okay. One of the Loddles is getting ready to metamorphosize, which I guess they just did. Jumbo. Jumbo Loddle. Where are the other Loddle friends? Also Jumbo. Jumbo. They're so small. Even the Jumbo ones are a little small. Oh, he's also... Are these all... They're all Jumbos? They're either all Jumbos or not yet metamorphosized. So now there's something up around this way somewhere that I don't know exactly where it is, but it looks like there's another area. And I think that we can... Maybe it's at the end, if I go back out into this little channel out here. Maybe it'll loop around and connect to it somehow? Perhaps, maybe? We'll see. Yeah, if this curves around to the right, I think we're heading in a correct direction. Aha, there's some trash up here. We are in the correct... Well, not trash, goop, but still. So we can finish cleaning the whole world. The whole area. It does look like there's another biome, though. So maybe there is a little bit more. It's just like optional. Oh, I'm in it. I can... Oh, there's just kind of nothing here. Some goop around the other way, though. Interesting. So this is just cliffs, I guess? Cliffs for the sake of cliffs. That looks like the edge of the, yeah. This boundary marks the edge of where you're permitted to roam. There's not much out there in the open ocean, so you're better off returning to the designated locations. Alright. Just trying to make sure everything is, everything's clean. There's really no reason to be up here, it would seem. Because there's nothing here. Except the boundary of the map. Interesting. It looks like there's some goop somewhere. Like down over here. Or is that down in the pit? In the depths? Ah, it's right there. Dive, dive, dive! Our person doesn't have a name, I don't think. Don't think we got a name for the cleanup crew guy that we're playing as. Okay, we've done that. Now, let's go back to the cave. The secret little cave. The Loddle Grotto. Loddle Grotto. Which I do believe is right through here? Yeah. This is where the big boys were. Prehistoric big boy Loddles. Oh boy. It's so pretty in here too. Okay, let's put down our oxygen ring and get to cleaning. I would imagine that we are not going to gather the Loddles that are here. Could be wrong, but it sure doesn't seem like something that we would do. Do I have? I do not have things to plant at this point in time. But we will just nab a little bit of oxygen. It's really dark. Maybe I should have got one of those light things. A little beacon light. I can also just scan. I keep forgetting about the scan. Oh, there is so much here to clean. Scrubbing the seafloor. This is actually just like how this guy goes to the store. He goes to the market to get some groceries and he just street cleans as he drives, scoots along. It's really helping out the community with his street sweeping scooter. I'm sure it works just fine on land as it does underwater, right? We don't have to worry about any sort of physics differences or anything, right? Totally normal and human designs. Alright, more scrub. I do have a little bit of light, which helps. But we'll have, it doesn't track... Oh, we're already at 32%, that's pretty good. Guppy may not have discovered this cavern, but the pollution certainly did. Looks like you still have a bit more to clean. Oh, you betcha, I am working on it. It got a little lighter now. That's how you go to the market too, Cream, just cleaning the floor on the way there. I think that's very noble of you, right? Maybe it takes you an extra, like, 40 minutes to get there because you're going, like, you know, at the snail's pace. But, hey, it's going to be super clean behind you. Sparkling clean. So clean that the sunlight just reflects off the road. That's actually one of the, like, most scary things to try to like drive in is when it's like super sunny out and it's just rained and like the road is really reflective. Do not care for trying to drive in that. Gives you more time to decide what you need to get. I feel that. I feel that a lot. Honestly, for me, it's usually just I could think about it the whole time, but until I'm there just like staring at everything, I don't know. And then if I'm hungry and I'm trying to make those decisions, I buy half the store because everything sounds good. But we've been doing more of the you like pick out what you want on the app, and then you go and like pick it up. So you do the actual shopping like on the app and not in the store, which helps for not buying too much stuff when you know exactly what you need. But then you don't really like explore as much. You don't get new things as much. As he's saying, I don't know the last time this place was populated with creatures, but it looks clean enough to act as a Loddle habitat. I'm sure they'd also appreciate you cleaning the remaining pollutants. Right on that. We will clean. We will scrub. We will mop, and we will suck the particles. The microplastics. Clean the microplastics. Ooh, what are these? Ooh. Oh, it's got fruit. Crystal Crisp. Is that like an apple? That looks like a sea apple. I am so for that. Also, these are the coolest looking things ever. Interesting, the ancient Loddles seem to have abilities that are similar to regular Loddles. I'm picking up some unique energy readings though. Is your scanner level like 9001? Perhaps you should try bringing a baby Loddle here to observe its reaction to this strange ability. Uh-oh. Well, I will do what I can. I don't know that I have any more baby Loddles, unfortunately. I think they have all grown. So I'll have to be very lucky. But I love these, like, stalactite coral star apple plants. They're very cool looking. Crystal Crisp. Crystal Crisp is definitely like a kind of... Ooh, I got a seedling. It's definitely a kind of apple, or it's like some sort of like wine cooler or something. We need to scan again. I'm getting... Oh yeah, there's still a bunch of stuff up above. Bunch of gunk on the apple tree vines. We gotta tidy that up. I think that's one of my other things I enjoy about this game is that when you clean up an area, the music gets more like layered and complex. The cleaner it gets. A fun little reward for just playing the game. Rewarded with music. Oh, is this going to be a rainbow kelp? Nah, just a regular kelp. Let's plant the seedling. I wonder what that will look like growing up out of the ground. Uh-oh, I'm getting low on oxygen. Oxygen. Yeah, they give you plenty of time to fix the oxygen problem. But I still get a little too sidetracked at times. It becomes more of a problem than it should be. This is a small space though. It's not too much of an issue. I think we're almost done here. All right, what are we missing? Did we get it? 98%. I see more fruit, so we're gonna collect more fruit. What am I missing? Oh, I see. It's like a soda can. Just barely see that. So it's soda can and clamshell. Clean all biomes on Gut 14. Impressive, you've managed to rid this ancestral chamber of all contaminants. Despite its omission from the mission notes, this cavern seems like a place of special importance. I'll mark it as a fast travel location for you. Thanks. And then I have 90, there's 2 litter over in Grimy Gold. Let's go clean that up. And I need to find a baby Loddle, which I don't know how to do that. Oops. Because they need to be little. And I think most of them are all grown. Maybe this guy's little. Oh, I think you're little. Wait, come here. Come here, friend. Hello. Check on Loddle. Are you big? You're baby. Follow me, friend. Also, are you a new kind? You are a new kind. Butterfly Loddle. Some people find they're rather elegant looking. I don't share that opinion. Well, you don't like nice things, friend, so you can just chill. It's like a sea butterfly kind of looking one. It kind of looks like a Pokemon. That's why I want the Wooper Loddle. How did this new trash just appear here? Wait, where was it? Ah. Spontaneous trash combustion. I guess that wouldn't happen with the ocean, huh? Are you Jumbo Loddle? I think you're a Jumbo. Are you a baby? Oh, you seem like a big boy. Jumbo. I should name all the Jumbo Loddles Jimbo. Aha, the last piece of trash. We've done it. Incredible, my readings are indicating that Gut 14 is completely free of contaminants. I'll be sure to write you a glowing performance review. Well, you know. What can I say? You may want to look inside the home club. I sent down a small gift, a token of appreciation for a job well done. Little baby. Okay, got 2 little babies. Let's head on back to the secret cave. There we go. So I wonder now that I've cleaned everything if that's gonna... Because there's still the pollution resistance rating. Yeah, I don't know how to get the... Wait, did that just go down? Oh no, that's 99% pollution resist. I might have to look up how you get the diversity and stuff. Because that would be cool to do. And I would imagine it's just, like, transplanting other Loddles into the other biomes. But that seems a little silly. Okay, friends, this is your new home in the fancy cave. Enjoy. Enjoy, be happy. Passion fig. I do not have any of those on me. We don't know what food you like. Mayhaps you like a crystal apple. I need more of those crystal apples. Ooh, there's a lot that have regrown. I just need the seedlings, I think, mostly. Well, there's 2 of them. We can, I guess just leave these Loddles here and see what happens per our instructions, because I can't interact with the big boys. At least I don't think I can. Hello, big boy friend. Would you like to interact? No. He doesn't want to interact. Which I can relate to. Got a lot of Crystal Crisp. And I think that, I wonder... It's a lot of messages to scroll back through. Wikipedia. Nah, I'm just gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up how I get the diversity and stuff higher. I can plant some things here, which that might help. It's got a lot of planting spots. So we can plant some coral. Coral. Stay in the house, coral. Tubi. Or not Tubi. That is the question. Maybe it's like diversity of the things that have been planted impacts the pollution resistance. Don't have a whole lot of diverse seedlings right now. But I've got some. Tubi. Is that all the planting spots, I think? The planting spots don't show up on the radar. Oh, we're cocooning. Is that what these are? Are these also like cocoons, maybe? On the wall? Ancient cocoons? Would be interesting. Wow, that's a lot of... Holy cow, that's a lot of fruit coming off of that thing. Jeez. Wow, there's so much. Oh, it's because he makes the things grow. This big guy. Interesting. Its ability makes the plant grow. I do believe when it does that like pulse thing. Now I want to watch it. Now that I'm watching, it's not going to happen. Spinning around. Do the roar. Do the thing. Come on. Come on. Come on. He's nervous. Someone's staring at you and saying like, dude, do the thing. Do the thing. More of the thing. Oh, hello. What are you? Oh, you're eel Loddle. Pollinating. It's not necessarily new, but you've got some interesting colors going on. Where's the other baby? Other baby Loddle. So I could take Loddles out of existing environments and bring them back home to the home hub world, and then like I could do that to get more Loddles in the areas that need more diversity, I suppose. I can't find the other baby. Oh, there's the other baby. Other baby's not grown yet. Oh, other baby just cocooned. All right, we'll hang out here for another minute then. Yeah, getting a lot of stuff off of this one. Our pollinating friend just continues to make him grow. because these are not even... The other ones I planted aren't even happening yet. Which is fine, there's nothing... No issues there. Lots of to be melon. To be or not to be melon. It's an important decision someone has to make every single day. Am I going to be a melon today? To be or not to be? How many times can I run that joke into the ground? Probably not enough. The limit does not exist. It's like anytime I've ever gone to bingo, like anywhere, and they call out B4, it's always B4 what? Did you just become Jumbo? Yeah, you became Jumbo. Alright. Nothing different so far with the Loddles. I'm a little worried I'm going to go back to the main home base hub world, and like the game's going to end. But I feel like they're going to let me continue in post-game, maybe? 55 out of 95 Loddles. But I guess this is, yeah, like the end of the game pretty much, right? Oh, reach max diversity in the biome, it just happened. Wow, how did it happen? What did I do? Oh. It just happened there with the 2 new Loddles. Okay. Sure. Sure it did. I'm ready to begin our departure. Just approach your spaceship and say the word. Well, I am not ready to begin our departure. I have a little bit more research that needs to be done before I am ready to leave this planet. What is this? Glass? Glass. This is plastic? Plastic. This is cell phone. And we'll also empty the vacuum. Just lovely. Can't hurt. Can't hurt to have a clean vacuum. Oh, what is this? Gold bubble gun? It's now gold. The equipment screen. Oh. I mean, why would I not use the gold one? I got the gold camo for my gun. Reached a max prestige with it. The highest honor that could be bestowed on someone is giving their gun a golden sheen. So I guess I have done all of the things now. Okay, I'm gonna take a second and we're gonna look real quick. I'm gonna look at the achievements here and see what I haven't done. What I have not done is there's one hidden achievement: reach the maximum Loddle capacity in all biomes, encounter all Loddle evolutions, release a Loddle into the open ocean, run out of oxygen for the first time. Well, I guess we'll have to do that at some point, huh? Have the maximum number of Loddles following you. So there's nothing about, it doesn't seem like there's anything about like the diversity or pollution resistance or anything like that. So we should just need to fill up all of our Loddles to capacity, which means I should just go grab a bunch of them. So anywhere that Loddles are full, we're gonna go get some. Which is Tangle Bay. We'll also look at planting spots and see if there's anything more I can plant, which I don't know if there's so many Loddles here. Wow. Hello, friend. I would like you to come with me. Is this the Whooper one? No. We already have this one? Fancy. Fancy Loddle. Where's Fancy? Wait. What? Fancy. Oh, form Siren. Never mind. I can read. Siren, that one. It just is also Fancy. You can stay here. And we've got all these little tadpole guys. Are these a form or are these just baby? Oh, you're Jumbo. You come with me. Got a lot of Jumbos. Jumbo Loddles. Jumbo. Hello, Jumbo. Are you also a Jumbo? Oh, wrong one. That one. Also Jumbo. Follow me, please. Thank you. There we go. I have the maximum number of Loddles following you, which appears to be 5. What are you? Are you a little pufferfish guy? Yeah, you are. Alright, where's my ship? Where's my ship go? Aha, there it is. It is raining so much outside still. It's gonna be just every single stream now of me. You're gonna just hear me talking about how much it's raining out. Let's go back to home. Let's put these guys in our home. They can just hang out here. The only downside when they're here is that they don't appear to want to eat on their own, which I don't love. But I wonder if I like made them snacks, if they would just like eat those eventually. So like if I made, like I got a lot of new. Make 2 of those. Let's make some cannoli? Yeah, let's make 5 of those. Oh, well, it doesn't actually like just leave them out. It's gonna be an experiment. Do they just go and eat the snacks? Or do they not? Kelp taco. Those are all play things. I need like an automated feeder. Fishy candy. Coral nut bread. Oops. It looked like something got eaten. Maybe they will go and eat stuff. I don't know. Okay. So we've done some Loddle transplanting. And now we should do some more at Ripple Reef and then the Flats. And then we can see if they will grow more Loddles. Or more Loddles will emerge, I suppose. You are Catfish Loddle. You can come with me. So there's a lot of them here. It's another Jumbo Loddle. Another Catfish. Finding that, just zipping around and finding them all is probably the most challenging part. You also Catfish? Yeah, there's a lot of, or it's Whisker. It's a catfish. Let's be real. Got 4 catfish. I think that they're like all catfish here, or Whisker, whatever. And a Jumbo. We got 1 Jumbo. All right, and we'll take this guy too. And I think that's 5. Look at him go! Look at him go! All right, because now there's, yeah, we're down to 5. So I'll take these guys back home. And then y'all can just stay here. I'm definitely not going to have enough food for everybody. Let's toss some apples. And let's toss some tubi melons. And some pearl berries. Okay, they're going and eating it. Okay. They just gotta, you know, be a little smart enough to get their own food. But I have to like leave it out for them, I think. They won't go and eat off the plants like they do in the other areas. Because they don't get hungry out here. I should grab some more fruit though. Like these star bananas and the kiwi fruits. Oh no, they definitely do, because this one's empty. So they eat off the plant. At least a little bit. You can come with me. And let's see what we've got. What's this guy? Is he also a Jumbo with antenna? Angler, okay. Are you also Angler? You are also Angler. So let's bring you There's a lot of anglers. It's a very angler-focused place. Oh, no, I would like you to follow me. I think that the releasing just sounds like sad and bad, but it is not because they're just going back out into the wild. So I'm sure that that's... fine. So I've got 5 again. Let's grab some fruit and then scoot. Oh, it energizes. That makes sense, because that's what the ability is called, is energizing. I believe a Loddle has laid an egg nearby. Cool. Where? Where'st, and what does that look like? How does one identify an egg? Ooh, you were well camouflaged. Yeah, I don't know where the eggs end up. Okay, well we've got... Do we have 5? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got 5. We'll take these guys back home. And see what new Loddles emerge. Wow, I should have a full group of 5 with me at all times so that they can just zoom me all over the place. That's pretty great. I think I have more... Oh, I got a lot of fruit in here. Okay. Okay, we got an inventory full of fruit now. And we can better know what we're working with, fruit-wise. Okay. Now, I really hope everybody is eating, which I think they are, actually, because I see... They do! They are smart. Okay, very good. I had some concerns at one point about it, because they were just always hungry whenever I would come back here. Here, let's put this just here, and I will just kind of drop these throughout the place. Just kind of sprinkle the food around. Sprinkle some food, like you do with fish food, right? Loddle food. It's got so many of these. Loddle delivery service. The Loddles are the delivery service. I am the payload. Pretty much. Like, I mean, it doesn't really matter so much now, but having those energizing guys would have been handy when I was zooming all over the map. I didn't really even think about it. I was just like, oh, put the Loddles in their environment, let them live, let them be, you know, peaceful and hang out, right? They could have been helping me this whole time. Wow, there's already more at the flats. That's very fast. Pollution resistance is 80%. So I need to go plant stuff at the Guppy campus, it would seem. And then I guess it's just sort of chilling and waiting for the Loddles to reproduce, I guess? Lay eggs? Oh yeah, there's stuff to plant. You know what, actually here, let's save. I'm gonna look that up real quick and see what it says. Because I think it's planting. Pollution resistance. Plant all the seedlings you can. Some kinds have more resistance to pollution than others, and they supply your Loddles with a food source. Each type of seedling gives a different percentage depending on the area. Oh. The biggest factor is Loddles themselves. The percentage is increased with each purifying type you have. Oh, okay. So replace Loddles with purifying Loddles. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense, I get that. Okay. So we can plant things, which is good and important, but we don't know the percentage of pollution resistance that they provide. And also it's hard to find the planting spots, unfortunately. They are hidden about. So we just want to make sure we've got something planted everywhere to at least help. I don't actually think there's even an achievement for that, but... Little baby Loddles. And another little baby Loddle? Oh, a little baby Loddle. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna grab the other baby Loddle over here. And we're gonna go have you guys hang out with the ancient friends. Which sounds kind of weird to say, but we know the old Loddles. The old guard of Loddles. Are you a jumbo antenna? You are a jumbo antenna. We'll bring you to it. We'll plant another crystal seedling. It's probably like plant diversity, so if I plant plants that are not native to the area, it helps with the pollution resistance more, I guess? Do the jumbo Loddlenauts have an ability? No, they don't. So the jumbo Loddlenauts are kind of not helpful in terms of some of this stuff. So we can grab... We need more purifying Loddles here, which I don't... Siren, Wingfin, or Butterfly. I don't have very many of those around. We'll drop these guys off at the ancient area. And then we'll see what we got going on. Because the achievement is basically just get maximum capacity Loddle in all biomes, and then encounter all Loddle evolutions, which that I'm not so sure about how we'll do. But we'll leave you here. I don't think that Loddle will stop following you until it's in a comfortable environment. Is this not comfortable? There we go. I was not in the comfort zone yet. I'm gonna release this guy. Loddle will migrate to clean waters in a distant part of the ocean and I'll be able to see them again. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. It's like kind of sad, but he's happy. He went somewhere. Must have been hard for you to say goodbye to that Loddle. They'll have their own adventures out in the ocean, so I'm sure they'll be happy. Had to do it for the Chivo. So, like, I think if I were to uproot this... Oh, you get it back, though. That's nice. You don't lose the seedling. If I were to uproot that and instead plant a star seedling or something that's not here. That's my going theory, at least. Holy cow. So much food. Wow. This is like food central right here. And we'll uproot this one. And we will plant instead coral. So we now have 14 out of 15, 13 out of 15, 6 out of 15. Oh, I think I need to do something at Grimy Gulf too, maybe. Let's go take a peek at Grimy Gulf, what we got going on there. What do we have going on here? Is everything planted here? I think everything's planted, but it just might not be the right kind of planting. What did it? Oh. Yeah, because these are native here, so maybe we will uproot and replant. Like that guy. Well, there's a lot of fruit in here too. Grab some fruit. Are you just like stuck in here? Friend, do you need to be assisted? You are still baby. You can come with me. Ooh, you are a purifying one, are you not? I think. Yeah. You like to be melon. Here you go. What is this? Kelp heart. Oh, okay. Did I lose that other Loddle? Did he just decide to remain here? I think he just decided to leave. He's like, no, I'm gonna stay here. This is good. But you are baby and must come with me. It's, yeah, a little difficult to know. Ooh. Jumbo, no head feature. The Jumbos are, I think, a little problematic for the pool of Loddling. Like the evolutionary pool. I mean, we love all Loddles, but we need some diversity in our Loddle population. Are there that few here, really? Oh, there really are. Well, I still need more back the home cove. So maybe we go, oh yeah, we'll go grab some from the flats in Tangle Bay, because those seem to be growing at a very, very rapid rate. Little butterfly one. Then we can be full at the home place. And we might just need to kind of transplant from the flats and the grotto out to the grimy golf place or whatever. Are you energizing? What do you do? Pollinating. Sure. I forgot, I want to drop these off. I want to drop the babies off at the ancient place. Because I don't think they create new Loddles there automatically. I think that has to be... I think they have to be sourced. So we'll have baby Loddle, stay here. Other baby Loddle, stay here. And we're at 9 out of 10. Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. Then we'll go to grab some more and bring them back home, so I'll have 20 at home. Tangle Bay, that's what I was thinking of. This suddenly became like, it stopped being clean up the ocean and is now just Loddle farm simulator. Loddle rancher. Hello, are you a Jumbo? You are a Jumbo. Come with me. Kind of looks like those creatures from the Sonic game, a little bit. Is there not just a Loddle up here? Did I? Oh, there he is. Are you also a Jumbo? Angler. Oh, I'm talking to the wrong one. Just too many of you. I can't differentiate. Go so fast. Where is somebody else? Who is this, a baby? It feels a little weird just going like, are you a baby Loddle? Quick, come with me. Let me rend you from your natural habitat that you have grown in and take you to live with the elders. Though it is pretty in the Loddle Grotto. Loddle Grotto. I'm just hoping that somehow we get... Nope. We get some good diversity of the Loddles here to help with the whole, you know, getting all of the forms, because I don't know how we get some of the forms unless I've missed some hidden around the map somewhere. I just ended up with a lot of Jumbos, I think, because I wasn't diversifying to start with. Another Jumbo. Bring the jumbos back. I might have to release some of the jumbos if I want to achieve all the kinds, but that also might just get a little tedious, and I might kind of stop caring a little bit. How's all of the fruit? You know, they've eaten a good chunk of it. There is a decent amount of Loddles here now, and I do not have the space. Ah, there are way too many Loddles in your home cove. Before you bring another one to this place, I recommend relocating a few Loddles here to a clean biome. I think that'll make us all happier. No, it's fine. I think this is great. Actually, I do want this one to come with me then. You can follow me. And for purifiers, I want the pollinator guy here. Let's drop some more food. Now that I have them all here, I think that it might just be in the biomes and not at home. So we'll see. Oh, you as well. You can come with me. We'll make sure that there's a good bit of food here for him. I don't think that they can reproduce here. Like, do they lay eggs at the home? Oh, they can. Yeah, they can. Okay, so feeding is bad because they stop following me when I feed. Oh, or do they? Wingfin, purifying. I think that they do. Because I wanted this guy too. Purifying. I think that's all of the ones that are purifying, perhaps? Collision resistance is 100% at Tangle Bay, that's cool. 99% at the flats, only 61% there. 5 out of 15. Grimy Gulf is going to be tough, so let's take these guys to Grimy Gulf. See what they can do there. See what they can do for us. All right, friends, you can chill here now and help to purify things. Did they, like, immediately make a difference? It did take it up 10%. So that's pretty good. So the native fruit is the heart thing. So I want to see if I have any of those planted and maybe remove them. I think this guy's cool. Octo. Also purifying. I could just take some of the Loddles that I brought back home and send them to the other biome and see if that gets the achievement. But then I won't get any more diversity in those, so... How much do I, How much does it really matter to me? I don't know. We've got 10 there, we've got 5, so let's just transplant the ones that are at the home cove back out and see what that does. Because he seemed to be a little upset that I had so many here. But then again, he seems to get upset about a lot of stuff involving Loddles. So, where's some jumbos? Jumbos. Okay, let's go to the campus, I suppose. Drop these guys off. We really are just kind of playing, like, Loddle Fairy right now. Stay here, stay here, stay here. There you go. New home for everybody. Enjoy. Back to home. Rinse, repeat for the other remaining 12-something Loddles that I've got here. That's how many do I have left? 9? Are they just all jumbo? They're all like jumbo and catfish. We do not have a diverse Loddle population here at all. Okay, let's go to the Gulf. Now, in the Gulf, we have 7 out of 15. So we'll leave these guys here and hope that, I guess, that they make some new forms. I wish that I knew where new forms were. Because it's hard to, like, scan and sort all of them. Another butterfly. Or it's the same butterfly. Fancy one that I dropped. Maybe it would have also helped if I had, you know, named them anything. Aside from just all Loddle. They are all Loddle. We are all Loddle. It's a little baby Loddle. Back to home. Okay, I think that... So I have 8. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're short a couple Loddles, so I'll take these and drop them. 3-star diversity there, though. It's nice. Maybe we will grab... Well, let's just grab whatever's here and go put a couple at each spot. I'll try to have some sort of diverse Loddling happening. I just have a lot of jumbos. A lot of jimbos. Alright, we'll go to... It's the reef. I think this is where all the jumbos came from. I can also check to see if there's any... No eggs. Yeah, these are like all... Oh, that's a little Loddle. Another really little Loddle. Alright, I'll leave one jumbo here. It's at 9 now. They're pretty much all the whisker guys, though. We'll go put a catfish guy over here. Oh, well, there's 2 eggs. Maybe we don't need to. 10. So maybe we don't. Maybe we go back. Let's go back. I like the higher diversity, the better egg rate you get. Or something. Maybe. So we will leave 1 whiskers. Nope, just kidding. We're not in the home yet. Now we're in the home. We will leave 1 whiskers and 1 jumbo. Even though I think that there are pretty much only jumbos here, but... Oh no, that got us to 3 stars, okay. And we'll do the same at the other one. Maybe that'll be what we need. Alright, friends. I think one of you came from here, but you're back now, so enjoy. That's not what I wanted. 75 out of 95. See, I think that I need to have 20 at home for the achievement, but we'll see. So I gotta take 2 more to some places. And if that's the case, then we'll just be done and wrap up and go from there. Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. While I'm interested in seeing the other Loddle forms, I'm less interested in kind of the tedious waiting game. If I'd been paying more attention to this and doing this while I played, maybe it would be a bit different. There's 1 cocoon. So Ripple Reef and Tangle Bay. I'm sure that there's like some big, you know, infinite square that exists out there of all the different Loddles and all the different ways that you can leave them in different sections. This guy has like different looking eyes. Oh, chill here. And now we will go to the reef, I think. I'll just look at the map again. 9 out of 10. Yeah, it's not very diverse at the reef. Because they're all jumbo and they're all the whiskers. But, oh well. What are you gonna do? Okay, so if this doesn't get me the achievement, then that means I also need to have 20 at home. I also need to have 20 at the home. Okay, so I was correct. Now that we have shipped all of these guys back out, I had the right idea. So, yeah. Again, the guy was just like, oh, you need to have less Loddles at home. Calm down. I was like, okay. Would not have listened to his advice. There's some good ones here. We'll leave this as is. And I'll collect 1 from each of the other places, I suppose, and then we'll depart from the planet and see what I did, because I don't know if there's like it puts you in a post-game state or if it's just like you're done, congratulations, you've beaten the game, you know. So we can experience what that is like as well. Viva Jumbo, yeah. Actually, they might need to have a jumbo here. I don't know what the predominant one is. Oh, there's a couple jumbos. We'll take 2. Just double check and make sure I didn't. Yeah. It's an angler. Yeah. Do I have 4? I have 4. We're just like the underwater magic school bus for the Loddles right now. Except there's no fun adventure. It's just going back and forth and back and forth. Okay. It looks like there's 2 other guys, so we'll grab this one. Nope. Nope. That one. And back home. Now, hopefully there's enough food here for y'all, because the last group really ate all the food, pretty much. So we'll toss them around. I mean, if I just went and explored a little bit, I could get more food, but I think this will be fine. And I've got even more of the help. Wait, can I just hold on to it? I didn't realize I could just hold on to it. You want food? They'll, like, take it out of your hand. They are precious. Okay, well, I guess time to go. This will begin the ending sequence. Your progress will be saved up to this point. Yep. Time to leave the planet. We have cleaned it. It has been cleaned. Return all home cove structures. Before we leave, I'll need you to dismantle all the machines within your home cove. Simply approach each structure to return it back to HQ. Don't worry about any machines you've placed outside the home cove. HQ will collect those later. Well, that's convenient that they just, like, dematerialize. If you have any Loddles remaining in the home coves, feel free to say goodbye to them now. They'll be safe here when we depart. Yeah, we're not bringing any back. Thank you for all your hard work. I'll admit I've really grown to like this planet. I can only imagine how much this place means to you too. At the Loddle. Very cute. It's nice that you get a little, like, kind of goodbye sequence. So long and thanks for all the trash is the achievement that I just got. It's time to say goodbye to GUP 14. The waters are crisp and clear. Yeah, extra crisp. Honey crisp clear. The plants are lively and flourishing, as they should be. The planet can now heal on its own. The Loddles will miss having you around. Oh, they'll do okay. But they are happy to have their home once again. As your little flying saucer departs into the sky, to the surface. Loddlenaut. Ta-da, we have cleaned the ocean. Of GUP 14. Oh, so cute. Yeah, it is pretty cute. I didn't realize you could hold the food out in your hand too, and, like, deliver it to them. I knew that you could, like, pet them if you held your hand out. They would, you know, let you pet. But I did not know that you could, do that with the food, which is cool. So yeah. That's Loddlenaut. I'm curious if they do add, like, a some sort of something else progression-y wise, like a post-game thing, or if it just is what it is. Hershey. It's a lonely name that just popped out at me there. Devlin loses his mind in the background. Secret mode? What is secret mode? I don't know what secret mode is. I suppose we will find out. I just feel like we should go through the credits, but I just hit skip, so. Thank you for playing Loddlenaut. I wonder if secret mode is just like a speed run kind of thing or something. Or I don't know. I might have to look up what secret mode is if it doesn't just like happen. Maybe that's if you get all the Loddles. No, no, okay. So this just puts you right back to where you were before. Nothing really any different. Okay. Interesting. So then, okay. I'm now to look up what secret mode. Secret mode. Oh, secret mode is the publisher of Loddlenaut. Wow, I got really trolled there with the name. That's funny. Here I am thinking it's some sort of secret mode, and it is just literally the name of the publisher. So, well, there we go. We have Loddled, and I'm not gonna worry so much about getting all the achievements and stuff, just because it's fine. It's cute. They're cute. The Loddles are cute, but it's a little too tedious for me. And there's no more trash to clean up, which was kind of the zen part for the most of it. So left a couple of achievements behind, but that's all right. Hey, if I had a trash cleanup gun like the Loddlenaut guy did, it'd make a lot of things easier. We should invent one of those. Now I'm going to take a little break, and we'll be back with some Animal Crossing. So see you in a few.